The Pistons play before... the home crowd. And we've got it right here on 2K Sports, live from downtown Detroit. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss. Now, here's Ivey. Stolen by Tatum. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. White's got the first points up on the board here for the Celtics.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And stolen by Ivey. For three, Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
On the wing, Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Poke loose. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham for three. Good on the three-point shot. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Porzingis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And here is Duren. To Cunningham. The rebound by Holiday.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And the Pistons making a change here. Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Brown wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Pass to Ivey. To end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Inside, out to Porzingis. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Stewart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ivey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Outside Tatum. Back to White. The kick out to Brown. There's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Cunningham for three. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
That's to Porzingis. Outside White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
Here's Beasley. Back to Cunningham. Beasley the screen. Jacks up a three. The Pistons rebound for the three. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Look at Harris's dedication, chasing down the boards and ending the possession on his terms.
Pass to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor. Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Second shot opportunity. Back to Duren. Over Horford. A second chance effort. Duren, no good. Celtics leading by 3. To the middle. Hardaway with the steal. Nobody near Schroeder. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Schroeder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tillman. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Pistons on offense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Duren. And it's in there. Duren's got 4 this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Picked by Horford. To the paint. Here's Walsh. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands, too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
5 to shoot. Ivy with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Offensive rebound. Pass to Thompson. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Pass to Pritchard. From outside the arc. Rebound, Detroit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Beasley for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Ausar Thompson.
Guarding Tatum is just a major problem.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Got a piece of it. Dives for it. The Pistons lead it. Pass to Pritchard. Takes it inside to the right side. Outside Tatum. Fires from the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. There's the screen. Stewart in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Stewart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Again, the Pistons score.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Stolen by Thompson. "20 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Now here is Holiday. Here's White. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so is Detroit, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Celtics trailed by 7. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt. Now Holiday baited the defender, and he bit.
Boston making a switch here. No free throws good from Holiday.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Cunningham. Reed a screen. In the corner, it's Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Reed misses. Reed with the steal. The kick out to Cunningham. Harris a screen. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Reed a screen. It's Cunningham with the drive. And here's Reed. Nothing on the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Here's Cunningham. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Left side, Harris. Here's the screen. Pass to Ivy. From about 19 feet. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics trailed by 9. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a change here.
15 seconds.
Now Porzingis.
Number 28.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Detroit leading by 9. Rebounded by Hauser. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Back to Brown. Launches a 3. Detroit with the rebound. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Schroeder, and the basket is good. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. 44 seconds left in the third. Stewart a screen. Pass to Holland. Back to Stewart. 5 on the clock. For 3, Beasley. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trailed by 9. Ball's knocked loose. Beasley outside. Really left alone that time. Beasley's got 5 now.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He's been a major threat from three-point range.
46. The Celtics.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Detroit leading by 11. Stolen. White left side. Brown outside. Pass to Hauser. Porzingis, that's a 2. The putback, and it's Brown on the follow.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Cunningham for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The rebound by Ivy. And the Pistons with possession here. 9-point game. In the corner, it's Harris. 3-pointer, good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shots good by Duren. Duren's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Brown with it, picked up by Thompson. Brown fires. That doesn't go either for Brown.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's some times that you miss.
Cunningham for 3. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivy getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
The 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Harris. Now Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. Floats one up. Here's Duren. Ivy with it. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Cunningham for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 11 in the second half. Porzingis can't hit. The Pistons on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. The shot by Thompson, no good. Celtics trail by 17. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Brown. Here's Hauser. And another miss by Boston. Cunningham inside. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Picked by Horford. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 24 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much...
Yes! And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Cunningham outside, goes up from the top of the key, and Tatum pulls it down. On offense, here are the Celtics. It's stolen by Cunningham. Launches it. They get it back. Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Again the miss by the Celtics. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.